Greetings and welcome. Recently I started going through my 1960 set and looking to see what's still needed. And I thought it may be fun to show a little bit of the process on how I go about finishing sets. At one point in my collecting life, my goal was to own every Topps card. So I have a lot of completed sets and partially completed sets. And as I've been organizing my collection, I've been sharing what I've got completed and what's still in progress, and slowly moving them into binders. Usually when I start collecting a set, I store them in these cardboard storage boxes. And that is mostly out of convenience, so when I add a handful of cards or a new lot, I can easily keep them together and organized. And I can see easily what I have and what I still may need. I don't keep great records of needs when I first start a set. I tend to have a pretty good memory and have a good recollection of what I have. But it's definitely a lot easier when you have the majority still needed. Now, it's been a long time since I took a look at this set. And when I first went through it, I thought I had about half of it completed. I was pleasantly surprised to find that I was only 66 cards away from completing the 1960 set. Once I came to that realization, I needed to dive in and really determine whether or not I should attempt to finish the set or not. And by doing so, I first kind of thumbed through and looked for some of the more expensive cards. But I had the Yaz Rookie, Willie Mays, the Clemente, the Koufax, Gibson, Hank Aaron, the McCovey Rookie, a Mantle, the other Mantle, Stan, and K-Line. Then I start going through and recording what I need. I'm still kind of old school and prefer to use pen and paper. I just find it more enjoyable to scratch off needs one by one. And I usually keep the list right up front. For time's sake, I usually just go through and write the numbers. And then when I have some time, I like to sit down at my kitchen table and write the names next to the names of the players next to the numbers. For me, I can remember I need the Jim Bunning card better than I can remember I need card 502. It's easier for me when searching for eBay or going through boxes at a card shop or a show to know the names rather than the numbers. Then after I have an idea of what I need or what kind of money or effort it will take to complete the set, I determine whether I want to finish the set or not. About 6 months ago, I shared the 1955 set that I have in progress. I don't remember the specifics, but I have most of the big cards like the Koufax Rookie, the Banks, the Aaron, but I do not have the Clemente Rookie. The Clemente Rookie is something I'd like to have. However, it's so far down my list of something I find as a need, I made the determination not to pursue finishing the set at this moment. For the 1960 set, I do want to pursue finishing it, and only being 66 cards away and missing Hall of Famers Early Wynn, Jim Bunning, and Red Shandings makes it possible. I also need a couple of the All-Star cards at the end. And I'm aware on my last video I shared card 4 out of 100 to finish my collection. And that's still true. If I can add those cards, I feel like my baseball card collection could be finished. However, being so close to completing the set, I'd rather have a completed set of 1960 Topps than not. So I'll sink some of these cards into my budgeted allotment, and at some point, I will finish it. I've been carefully adding the cards to the pages and putting them in this binder. Just my personal preference, but I prefer the Ultra Pro binders. But there you have it, kind of a quick overview on how I am determining which sets to finish. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy your collection.